Good evening. It is almost 7:30 on Saturday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I need to color my hair in the worst way. Anyhow, I was just telling the girls the other day at work about that. I have not dyed my hair. Look at the regrowth here. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Like, the blue is almost completely washed out of my hair now. It's just white. So, anywho, that won't be done anytime soon. Excuse me. I tell you, I'm doing so good so far off this e-cigarette, but this coughing, I don't know if it's from not smoking anymore, like smoking cigarettes anymore, or what that is, but I've been doing really good on my e-cigarette, and I've got myself down to 3 cigarettes a day. But this coughing, I'm not quite sure what that's about yet, but anyways, it's going well. Oh, anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I hope your work week was well. I hope you have a relaxing weekend ahead. That would be fantastic. I have yet another long weekend. I am off on Monday and Tuesday. And I don't know how I feel about it because I'm pretty sure that'll be my 4th week in a row of working 3 days a week. And it's not nice on the paycheck, to be honest. But yeah. Next weekend is the fall fair in another town over, and Monkey and I are for sure going. Boo Boo is a maybe. He's not working, but it's one of those, like, if I have nothing better to do, I'll come with you. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I meant to, I'm going to have to text Monkey's dad tomorrow. They're at Great Wolf Lodge now. Or maybe they're on their way home, I don't know. They went to Great Wolf Lodge today anyway. I don't even know where that is. Excuse me, but whatever. They're supposed to be coming back tomorrow. But I gotta text him and let him know because Thanksgiving is, I believe, the next Monday. And so on the weekend is, like, the weekend prior is this fall fair Monkey and I want to go to. So I got to text him and let him know, look, Saturday we're going to the fair. You can have him Sunday and Monday. I could care less about celebrating Thanksgiving. I really don't care. It's a big dinner I don't have to make. Yay me. I do a couple of big meals a year, like for celebrating shit. I do Christmas dinner. That's what I do. And I do like a barbecue for Canada Day. That's it. That's it. I hate cooking. I fucking hate it. I can't eat the majority of what I'm cooking, so the fuck am I doing all that work for? And Christmas I actually cook twice because I get up stupid early on Christmas morning, like stupid early. Like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? My kids don't even get up until like 8, sometimes 9 o'clock. Like, they don't, pretty much until I go up and get them. Like, I mean, they're, what, almost 23 and 14? Like, yeah, they just don't care. But a bitch is up. Like, 5 or 6 in the morning on Christmas morning to make the most ginormous, what I call junk food breakfast mankind has ever known or seen, because that is a tradition in my family that I started, and so now I'm stuck with it. is expected. Where I'm cooking for at least an hour. And then the cleanup, just to start cooking again later on in the afternoon. So. And again, I can't eat half of what I'm cooking. Yeah. But I'll let him know. We can take him Sunday and Monday. You know, I'm sure that, you know, they'll be going over to his mom's or some shit. Do you? It's fine. But Saturday is mine. So. That is the plan. And I texted my boyfriend today to see, you know, I said, this is what we're doing. We're going to the fair Thanksgiving weekend or whatever. You're more than welcome to come. And he's read the text, but he hasn't answered it. But he did answer the text I sent him after that one. So I'm taking it that he's not interested in going. He just doesn't want to say anything. Whatever. Coward. Love you, coward. Just say it. It's fine. I'm not going to ask him again. I don't care. I'm kind of done chasing for answers. Or, you know, if I ask a question and you don't answer it, that's fine. I'm not going to beg you for information. I don't care. I mean, unless it concerns me directly, I don't care. So whatever. But yeah, I had plans today. Originally, I got this flooring, this really nice flooring from a customer, leftover from when she did, I think she did 2 bathrooms. And I was super excited to replace the flooring in my mudroom because it's literally coming up. Like it's, yeah. It's old and it's cracked in places, and yeah, I have like mats thrown down on it to hide it. But whatever. My plan was today, my buddy came over, I cleaned out the mudroom, I swept it, I vacuumed it, like we were just going to rip up the linoleum that's down there and glue this stuff down, right? It's really nice padded flooring. It's so nice. But I was not off by much, but I was just shy of it covering the entire room. So I thought, I mean, what's there covers the entire floor. It's just literally starting to peel up. But it can fucking sit there for, I don't care, whatever. I tried. So my buddy ended up taking it. I think he's going to try and put it in his entranceway. Because he's got like this tile and it hurts his feet or something. I don't know, whatever. It's like, yeah, sure, take it, because if you don't take it, I'm gonna toss it. I really don't care. Do you, bro? So I do believe he took it. It's not outside my house anywhere, so I'm assuming he took it. And yeah, so I felt kind of bad. And then he was like, I have this bed frame that he was going to help me put together. I think I'm missing a bolt or a screw or whatever. And he had said that he had some. So we couldn't do the flooring. So he was like, well, why don't we put this bed frame together? And I got thinking about it. My room is so small. And so is my hallway. And my room is an absolute disaster right now. I've got my everybody's winter clothes is in the one corner of my room. I've got another pile of stuff that I keep meaning to bag up and bring to the Goodwill, and I keep forgetting, so that's sitting there. I've got my laundry basket of dirty clothes, of course, in my room. Then I've got piles of papers that were originally under my old bed that I gave to Monkey. And then I pulled out my old bed frame. And I thought, well, I did this like a year ago. Pulled out the old bed frame, and I thought, well, we'll just put my new bed on the old frame, and then I can put all my papers and shit back under the bed where they belong. And then I found out I was missing a bolt or a screw or whatever, so it's been sitting there ever since. So I was like, my room is too small and too messy. I can't and to pull my bed out into the hallway. Like, fuck that. It's like, whatever, man. I will go through the papers again. I'm pretty sure the majority of what's there is old school stuff, like old hairdressing notes. We're talking like 20 odd years old. I'm pretty sure I have some of my old cosmetology notes when I took makeup artistry, special effects, photography, makeup, theatrical makeup, all that shit. I'm pretty sure it's those notes. That's got to be like 30 years old. And then I have all my old core papers from my goings back and forth with Boo Boo's dad and the divorce and all that fucking horse shit. I don't need that anymore. That can fucking go in the garbage. For sure. I would hate to throw away my school notes because I'm that person. I worked hard on my notes, okay? I have, in my hairdressing notes, I have actually drawn pictures of like the bones of the hand and the bones of the face and skull and all that, like hand drawn because I'm that detailed when I take notes. And it's all labeled, like all the bones are labeled and whatever. I remember going through those one afternoon and Monkey happenstanced, I'm pretty sure it was Monkey, happenstanced and was reading over my shoulder, and he asked me what it was. I said, these are my hairdressing notes. He says, you have bones drawn in your notes. And I said, well, yeah, as a hairdresser, you're basically learning first year medical school shit. You need to know the bones of the hands and the bones of the feet and the bones of the face. I mean, because they teach you, it's cosmetology. You're learning all that. Color theory and all that kind of shit. And massage techniques and electrolysis. And it's intense. I'm visual, so I drew pictures to help me. It's like, you can draw really good. I can't believe how well these notes have stood up because these pictures are all in pencil. Not pen. I can't draw with pens. But yeah, you can still see them and everything. Usually pencil fades over time. And like I said, these notes are like 20 odd years old. So yeah, it was interesting. But I hate to part with them. They're also good to look back on stuff, you know. Especially more the color theory and my makeup notes, right? I can't tell you how many Halloweens my makeup notes have come in handy. For the theatrical makeup and the special effects and stuff. Just notes that I took on things that I did on the fly in class, like you had to take pictures of, so you had to recreate skin diseases and whatever. So it's just, you know, stuff like that and, you know, whatever. And I'd like to keep it. I worked hard on that. But if need be, I'll toss it, whatever. Would prefer to ideally at some point get a bed frame together and shove everything back where it belongs, but like I said, my room is way too small, and so is my hallway to get, it's just such a pain in the ass. But we'll see. I don't know. I tell him, I keep flip-flopping on the idea. I can't decide. Sometimes decision making is hard, okay? I'm not very good at it a lot of the time. That's why I tend to do shit on the fly. Just fucking jump in and do it. We'll see what happens. So I felt bad because he basically came over for nothing, but whatever. We sat and talked for a little bit, and then he had to go home and he wanted to go get his car washed, and I was going to vacuum out my car today, but I opted for not. I'm just sitting outside my bank right now. I had to put some money into my account. Fuck, I gotta call National Student Loans tomorrow. I got an email. I noticed it today. I don't know when I got it, but that's coming up due probably Monday. I wonder if they're 24-hour. It's a call center, so they should still be taking calls. I should maybe try and call tonight. I gotta handle that. I don't want to get charged for a student loan that I can't afford to pay. That should be just about done. I should ask while I have somebody on the phone. I think the last time I asked how much was left on that loan, I think it was a little more than $2,000. It should be just about done. That'll be nice. That's what's stopping me from being able to get a credit card and stuff. It's the fact that I have this loan holding over my shoulder, but whatever. Yeah, I should do that tonight. They should still, I believe those things are like 24/7. Yeah, I should phone and check. I don't want to get dinged. That'd suck. So, yeah, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. That's too bad, but whatever. I kind of took the day and just sort of, watched a boatload of YouTube. My buddy brought me over a coffee, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours ago. That was really sweet. I was not expecting that. I didn't hear him knock. The way my house is set, if you knock on my side door, and if I'm like over in my front room, I cannot hear. You could be banging your life away. I will not hear you. So I guess he knocked and then remembered that I can't hear him. So he just kind of opens the door and he's like, hello. Like, oh, hi, I'll be right there. And he brought me a coffee. He's so good to me. I thought he wanted to sit out and talk for a bit, but he had to get going. I don't know, I think he was going to start making some some food in the crock pot or something. So that's fine. He literally gave me the coffee and told me he got the car washed and left. So I was like, okay. Thank you, bye-bye. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. And I made some homemade mac and cheese tonight. Boo Boo was happy. There's actually some leftovers in the fridge, so he can... I'll probably take some of that to work on Monday. That'll be good for him. He likes the homemade mac and cheese. He doesn't like Kraft Dinner. He was spoiled as a youngin'. I never bought that shit. I made homemade everything back then. When Boo Boo was little and I was staying at home, I even learned how to make homemade pasta sauce, which sounds easy, but I'm here to tell you, I was never shown anything. Like, I was never taught how to cook, okay? I got out on my own and I learned, because, well, I had a fiance to feed. When I moved out, I was engaged and pregnant. I had to learn how to cook. I knew how to make, like, Chef Boyardee and Kraft Dinner. That was about it. Toast. All things that I could live off back then, right? Like, I could happily live off of, toast with mayonnaise and cheese slices. Like, that was fine. That was perfectly fine by me. I could go out and buy a bag of salad, throw some salad dressing in the bag, shake it up, and there's my dinner. Like, perfectly fine. I have never been a meat eater, so I could care less of it. Like, yeah, it's fine. So I learned how to cook really fast. Like I said, just jump in and do it. But I would get bored at home with the baby. So when he went for naps or whatever, or, I would like, let's see if we can make pasta sauce today. I learned how to make my own baby food. That was a lot of fun, trial and error, but I did it. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff. Good times, good times. It's when I learned how to paint, like houses and stuff, the baby'd go to sleep and I'd be bored with nothing to do. Like, nah, let's paint the house. Why not? Do some home renos while the baby's sleeping. It's all good. He slept. He never woke up during. You could literally be, I don't know, hanging pictures or whatever, but I had to get a hammer and hammer. And he never woke up. I was literally right beside his bedroom. Not a peep, not a stir, nothing. That kid slept like the dead. It was awesome. Got a lot done. Monkey was like that too. He was hard to get down for naps, but once he was down, that was it. You could set off a bomb beside him. Nothing. Deep sleepers. So I have no idea what this vlog is. I haven't vlogged in 3 or 4 days, and I thought, well, you know what? We're at the bank and the parking lot's empty. Shit, let's vlog. Like I'm literally sitting at the bank. See here. See? We're sitting at the bank. Because why not? Oh, well. Yeah, so it was a bit of a wasted day today. I felt bad, but whatever. I didn't know that I didn't have enough flooring, and it was a waste, but it wasn't my fault. Anywho, we're at the 20-minute mark, so I think I'm gonna boot. I'm gonna go grab another coffee, because I needs it. I don't, but I want it. And maybe find a movie to watch. I've seen so much YouTube today. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.